Hello, it is day 9 of Vlogmas and I'm going to be doing nothing today other than knitting. So day 9 of the Fibre Fox Advent. I've actually put the skeins on waste yarn now so that they will stay in order. Ooh. So that is going more purpley grey, like a dusty purple. It's really pretty. Such a clever fade. I've got the Fibre Fox Advent, not from last year. I was gutted I missed that one. But the year before, it's like a woodland one. That's a beautiful fade as well, and I haven't used it yet. Because I was going to do an anthology with it. I think I still will, actually. Yeah, so at some point that one will be coming out to play. Day 9 of Blue Fern Yarns, Apothecary Advent. Ooh. Oh, I love this more and more every day. So we're going into deep reds now. There's still a touch of black, bit of pink. Oh, it's so nice. I am 100% making the 20-gram version of the habitation throw with this. I can't wait. I can't wait. Very exciting. And we have day 9 of the Phantasm Advent by Hook and Cwtch. Ooh, Pegasus. Oh, so we seem to be in the sky. So the first, was it 6? 5? Were enchanted forest creatures. And now we've had Thunderbird, Dragon, and focus, Pegasus. Flying creatures. How exciting. Oh, I wonder if we'll have a phoenix. Why won't you focus? This one very dark again all of a sudden. That is gorgeous. And for day 9 of the Toft Advent, we've got another big box. What can it be? Ooh. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. It's sparkly. Gilded kale. It is like a very dark green colour. It is beautiful. It's so sparkly. Wow. I wonder what we're going to be doing with that today. Okay, so this next one. This one is another one from Netflix. And you might have seen it on there because it's been one of the top 10 of films that are popular at the moment in the UK. It is called The Merry Gentleman, and I wanted to hate it so much. It's basically about a girl who moves back to her hometown from the big city, and tries to save her parents' failing business, the usual stuff that happens. But this one, instead of it being a bake-off or making cookies or tree decorating or the usual stuff they do, no. This one has Christmas male strippers. And they're not like actual strippers that they've employed. They're the local lads who just all happen to have the bodies of male strippers because that happens. But it was strangely compelling to watch. Not that I've made that sound as if it's because of the naked men, but no, not because of that. It was just okay, actually. I was genuinely surprised that I quite enjoyed it. The main guy in it wasn't really my type, but you know, each to their own. Yeah, I really wanted it to be horrendous, but it wasn't as. Was it horrendous? Was it so horrendous that I liked it, or was it not horrendous? I can't quite. Blythe? I can't quite figure out whether it was just so bad I liked it or it was actually okay. It's one of the two. But yeah, it was light-hearted, bit of fun, usual Hallmark, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, storyboard, that's not the word, but storyline, that kind of thing. But yeah, it was a bit different to the usual twee Hallmark films. I enjoyed it. I am going to give The Merry Gentleman 4 stars out of 5, surprisingly. And that is the highest score that we've had so far on Cheesy Hallmark Christmas Film of the Day. I'm hoping that we'll get a 5 at some point. It hasn't happened yet. I can't remember if I did star ratings last year. I'm not sure I did, actually. I think I just said if I enjoyed them or not. But anyway, yeah, hopefully we'll get a 5 at some point. This one was not quite a 5, but it's been the best one of the lot so far. I've got a really random lunch today. So I've got a big pack of crackers. Obviously, I'm not going to eat all of these. Dairy, salad, smashed avocado. Oh, and a malt loaf and melon fingers. Actually quite a nice little lunch. I am enjoying. Okay, this is where I am in the Toft Advent so far, not including today, day 9. I haven't looked at the pattern for that yet, but if you aren't up to date and you don't want to know what day 8 was or any of the previous days, then look away now. So this is what we did yesterday. So yeah, we've definitely got 1 doll there. And then this is also what we did yesterday. 2 dolls. I haven't done their eyes yet because I'm going to wait and see what sort of covering they have on their heads before I put the eyes on. So I've done their little noses, their little chins, and they look quite creepy at the moment, especially the one with no limbs. But that one is in the beetroot and the cocoa. And then we've got the one in the cream and the cocoa, and this one has got those cute little puffy shoulders and the little frill around their arms. Oh, so yeah, I think we are having 2 dolls this year. They're quite creepy, aren't they, at this stage? Yeah, I'm thinking that today then we might be limbing this one up. Maybe, I don't know actually, because we're going to have green arms? I doubt it. Maybe we'll have green legs. I don't know. I shall look at the pattern in a bit and probably post tomorrow about that. So yeah, that is the Toft calendar so far. I had the dreaded feeling yesterday that my sugar plum Toft dolls from last year are in one of the boxes of ruined Christmas things, along with my Toft daffodil, my Toft cozy cabin girl, and my little box of crochet Advent wreath. So I can't bring myself to look because I'm almost 100% that they're in the ruined boxes and they're going to be not replaceable. And if that's the case, I mean, I'm not so bothered about the Toft Daffodil because that wasn't one of my gifts. The Advent, I will be gutted because obviously you can't re-buy the Advent. The Cozy Cabin Girl will devastate me most of all because that was a gift from my mum. And yeah, let's just say I will be very, very, very upset if she is ruined. Yeah, bit of a rubbish time at the moment, what with all the storm stuff and losing all my Christmas stuff and the redundancy and my health and my scans being cancelled. Had hope that my scans would ensure some treatment before Christmas. For those of you who are new here, I'm disabled and I've been having a lot of very bad problems with my gastro issues. Yeah, but that hope has now gone. Yeah, I'm going to go before I get all hopeless. Nobody wants that, do they, in Vlogmas? My mum and dad, who haven't had any power since Friday, have popped in to warm up, charge their phones, etc. And that is the most exciting thing that's happened today. Not to say that you're not exciting, mum and dad, but you know what I mean. Say hello to everyone on YouTube.
Hello.
Hello.
You can see yourself on YouTube later.
Oh, lovely. Bye.
Bye. Many countries believe that letting in the new year with the first person to enter the homestead on New Year's Day would foretell the year's luck. In Wales, this tradition, known as first footing, is different depending on area. Usually, the first footer would need to be a dark-haired man. In Pencoed, it was seen as very unlucky if the first footer was a red-haired man. In Pembrokeshire, it was unlucky if the first person through the door on January the 1st was a woman. If a girl or woman was thoughtless enough to call, little boys were paraded through the house to break the witch curse. In some parts of Wales, on New Year's morning, boys visited local houses carrying fresh spring water from the well. The water was mixed with rosemary, holly and myrtle, and as well as sprinkling the faces of all they met on the way, in exchange for a few coppers, the boys would also sprinkle every room in a home with the water. Were there postmen then too? With sprinkling eyes and wind-cherried noses, on spread frozen feet, they crunched up to the doors and mittened on them manfully. But all that the children could hear was a ringing of bells. You mean that the postman went rat-a-tat-tat and doors rang? I mean that the bells that the children could hear were inside them. I only hear thunder sometimes, never bells. There were church bells too. Inside them? No, in the bat-black, snow-white belfries, tugged by bishops and storks, and they rang their tidings over the bandaged town, over the frozen foam of the powder and ice cream hills, over the crackling sea. It seemed that all the churches boomed for joy under my window, and the weathercocks crew for Christmas on our fence.